Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I extend to you a cordial welcome to this special City of Vader City Council meeting, which we'll officially call to order at 2:30 p.m. on the 22nd day of February 2019. We'll now proceed with our roll call. Joe?
Judy Costello. Here. Jason Daly.
Here.
Joe Shy.
Here.
Mike Parsons.
He's called and indicated that he'd like to be excused for business reasons.
And Leo Sander Hunter.
He's also excused for physical illness.
And Mayor Smith.
Also present. Well, thank you, three distinguished council members, for being here. We do have a quorum, so we're authorized to proceed, which we'll do with our Pledge of Allegiance, and would invite all to please rise. And Mr. Shai, Joe, you lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Shai. Well, you will soon note that this is an abbreviated city council meeting, given the fact that it's not regularly scheduled. That's why we refer to it as a special meeting. So it's perfectly within the constraints of a council meeting to eliminate what might be a normal agenda item. So we'll dispense with the mayor's report and council report and other special reports, and proceed directly to the approval of our agenda, which of course you also note only contains those items that were the causal factor for this meeting, items which we felt, particularly myself and our administration, felt needed to have some urgent handling. So we thank you for your understanding and your support behind this. But we should proceed with our voucher approvals, which you note are on the agenda. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I just jumped right in my ramblings. So yeah, let's proceed with the agenda approval.
May I question, is today the 21st or 22nd?
Today's the 21st.
Oh, I said
Mayor Kim
22nd.
said 22nd.
Oh, did you?
On that. Okay, so I was just... Okay, I make a motion to approve City Council meeting agenda for 2/21/2019 as written.
Okay, thank you for catching that. Now we have a motion submitted by Mrs. Costello to approve the agenda as written for the date indicated. Do we have a second for that motion? Seconded by Mr. Daly. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? That motion is carried. Now we'll proceed with the approval of the vouchers for the dates indicated.
I'll make a motion to approve the vouchers. The first half of February 2019, amount of $24,513. Should I read
Yeah, would you?
that check?
That we're supposed to have that.
Okay. Report for the voided check number 9233 from November 2018 vouchers. So the corrections, 2018 extended period, $9,493.40 for the December 2018 total of $82,286.16.
Do we get that right?
What did I say wrong?
Did you say
2018?
82.
Yeah, I think you said 82.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it
I'm
again.
just batting 1,000 then.
I'm not-
2018 December total, $83,286.16. So now we get back to our regular ones here. First half of January 2019, $26,930.09. 2019 January total, $46,776.23.
Great, thank you. We've heard the motion articulated by Mr. Shai. Do we have or to approve those voucher totals as noted? Do we have a second?
Aye.
Okay, seconded by Mrs. Costello. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? That motion is carried. Now we'll proceed with our city business. There are two items Number 1 is to consider Resolution 02-2019, approving the ecology funding agreement. I hope that you've had a chance to read that. Fairly straightforward, and it's a rather pro forma request. So I would await council conversation on that topic.
May I ask, please? I read the cover page. Started in 2017. I understand there were a couple postponements or whatever. And then January, first of the year, and then in July we started dispersing money out of it. Why are we just now?
Ecology took about 6 months to get us the paperwork.
So this is Ecology's issue, this 34-page is Ecology's rule.
Yes. That's exactly how they gave it to us. Our city attorney did go through it to make sure that there wasn't anything we would be out of.
That just seems really, really weird, doesn't it? Am I the only one that finds this very, very weird? That,
And frustrating.
yes, that they would want us to do this and then...
It's awkward, unusual, I think, but who knows?
What is it that's concerning the...
It's just concerning to me that it is presented to council to make a decision like right now, and I'll just use that word. I know that we could wait another week or two, but whatever. But why we didn't know anything about this in January when it first came out?
What do you mean in January when it first came out? It came out in January of 2018.
Well, that's what I said.
Yes.
Why we
council
didn't-
was aware. Council was notified.
But I mean the resolution and all the
Because
documents
they didn't
and
give
all
us the
things.
document until just a
Yeah,
couple, 2
yeah,
weeks
that's what I'm
ago.
saying.
Yeah.
That to me is what's weird.
But it
You're
was
asking
part of
questions.
your packet for last week, so you had it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not sure I understand. Ecology provides the loan document.
So
if
it's
we want the money, we have to sign their document.
Right.
And they provide it to us. It took them about 6 months. It was actually officially approved by Ecology as of July 1st. And then they give us the document. They provide the loan document. Typically, it takes them 2 months or maybe 3 months to get us. For some reason, this time it took them forever. I'd been hounding them for months saying, when are we going to get it? Because we can't request the reimbursement of funds, and we're already spending the money because council had already approved this
Right.
action when we did the application back in 2017.
Right, and I
So-
guess that was my concern, was that Ecology is the one behind
for
this
sure.
fact that
Yeah.
it took so long to get this.
Yeah.
Nowhere in here, Jill, did I see where it says semi-annual payment, but does it have a payment amount? How does that work on the 300,000? Do we know that part, or is that another document?
Did I not include the payback schedule?
Well, I went through it, but I didn't see.
I do have a payback schedule. I'm sorry, it was my intent to include that, but it looks like I failed on that. But I do have a payback schedule,
Okay.
what they anticipate the payback schedule will
And I
look
should like to see that at a later time, if that would be.
I can put it in your box.
Sure, that would be
absolutely.
wonderful. Let me see what I put a note on page 20 real quick, just because I was questioning something.
And not everything in this loan document is going to apply to our particular loan.
Right.
So I will do my best to answer a question about it, but I may not know the answer
Okay,
right at the exact moment. But I can try.
My first comment already answered my question on number 20, so I'm okay with that. And my other thing was just how much is the semi-annual payment, and I understood that it's going to start 1 year from when we make this resolution.
It's 1 year from when the loan closes.
1 year when the loan.
From when the loan closes.
From when the loan closes.
Yeah.
So when would our first payment start? 2020?
Depends on when the loan closes. Depends on when I'm sorry, I may have stated that wrong. Not the loan closes, but when the project closes.
Oh, okay.
When the project ends and we complete all the documents through Ecology to close
Okay.
out the project, then they issue, the first payment to do, usually 1 year from that date.
Okay. I make a motion to do number 1, which is adopt the resolution to approve the funding agreement with Ecology as written.
Okay, thank you for those questions, and were insightful and clarifying, I think, I hope. And thank you for expressing the motion to approve Resolution 02-2019 as read. So do we have a second for that motion?
I'll second that.
Seconded by Mr. Shine. Have any additional commentary from council? And hearing none, we'll put it to a vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Okay, that motion is carried. All right, let's proceed forthwith to item number 2. Council to consider the final Barcott pay request, which is a minor correction or adjustment to the total as you perhaps hopefully read in the information sheet.
And this is just retained, correct?
No, actually,
I
we
thought it
haven't
was.
got to the retainer yet. We still are retaining funds. We still have to retain funds. This is a correction to the grand total. The final payment, I guess, when Barcott went through their totals, they realized there was a mistake and some things were left out with I believe it was regarding the concrete. And so they went back in and requested that we pay them for that was not paid. And it went through TIB, the funding source, and TIB approved it, and they've already given us the money for it. So it's just sitting there waiting to be dispersed. We did take the 5% retainer out of that amount, but we still have the 5% retained funds for the whole project. So this would be the last thing to do before we ask for state approval to close out the project. And at that point, once all the paperwork's there to close out the project, then we'll come back one last time and say, release the fund, release the retained funds. So
Again, that was a good question because I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I thought it was retainage.
Yes,
I read it all through and
page
looked
2.
at the thing and thought that was retainage, which I was thinking, okay, well, I'm happy to make a motion, move to approve the Barcott construction pay request number 5 in the amount of $10,932.60.
Mrs. Costello has submitted a motion to approve the Barcott construction pay request as noted. Do we have a second for that motion?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Mr. Daly. Or any additional commentary? I do have a question. So what do you think would be the final payment for the retainage?
the retainage, if you look on the page, it has all these on the back of it. The retained funds are listed at the very bottom, $22,292.50, which we already have in our coffers. That we've already been given that money by TIB. We're just holding it until all the paperwork is final. Once all the paperwork is final,
Okay.
they will get it.
Thank you. Any other thoughts from council members? Hearing none, we'll put it to a vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Okay, thank you. Wonderful, expeditious action. So that motion is carried. And observing that there are no other official agenda items, I would grab my gavel.
It's not on the agenda and it's not,
We can't do anything else at a special meeting if it's not on the agenda already.
Then I will declare this meeting adjourned at 2:44 p.m. Thank you all for being here.